Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on this makeup look right here. It is going to be my version of affordable and drugstore Valentine's Day look. I think it's very flattering and very wearable, especially on the daytime, for like a date or something like that on Valentine's Day. And I used everything that's drugstore on this tutorial. So if you want to know how to create this makeup look, then let's get to it. So I'm going to start off with priming my face with one heck of a block primer. I love this primer. It actually keeps me matte for a pretty long time. Then after that, I'm going to take this e.l.f. 3-in-1 primer. I've been liking this primer on top of the one heck of a block just because I feel like it actually sinks in into my skin and kind of like fills in into my pores and into my fine lines. So that's what I'm doing, just putting it in the center of my face. Then after that, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is the new foundation to me. I'm trying to test it out. I think this is like my third or fourth time using it. I've been liking it so far, and I am in shade. Doesn't say. No, it just says 366C. Yeah, Buff Biscuit. So I'm going to apply this with the applicator and dot it all over my face. Then after I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge and I'm going to start tapping it and blending it out. Making sure every part of my face is covered. I think the foundation was a little light for me. I don't know if it was my lighting, but we'll fix that problem when we get to bronzing. Just making sure every part of my face is nice and blended and looks evenly, dragging it a little bit down towards my neck and my chest because for some reason I've just been breaking out like crazy in my chest. We're just blending out and just making sure, like I said, everything is nice and even. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to take my Maybelline Age Rewinding Concealer in Light Pale and one of my favorite drugstore concealers. And I'm going to just draw a triangle shape under my eyes, a little bit on my cupid's bow, just to lighten up that area a little bit, and just taking the same Real Techniques sponge, just the bottom pointy part, and I'm just going to start blending it all out. And just to set that under eye concealer, I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder and Translucent. And I'm going to just tap a little bit out towards the cap and use the same Real Techniques sponge just to pat it into where I put the concealer at, just to set that place up. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Photofocus Press Powder, and I am in the shade Natural Beige. Then I'm going to take this big fluffy brush from Ollie and Olivia, and I'm just going to basically just pat a little bit just to set that foundation, just making sure everything is nice and set and not tacky, just so it can last a little longer. Now moving on to the brows, I'm going to take this Ardell medium brown eyebrow pencil, I guess. It's new and I've been trying it out and I've been liking it so far. It has a nice spoolie in the back and it's nice and pigmented. So yeah, I'm going to just do my brows. I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I do take some quite time to do my brows. Now that my brows are done, I'm going to set them with the Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Defining Gel from CoverGirl. It's also a new product that I've been using for a couple of days and I've been liking it just because I feel like If I went a little bit too ham on my brows and they look a little too dark, I just take this and brush it a little bit towards my brows, and it gives me like this nice perfect color, and it looks very nice with my hair, kind of contracts and kind of combines my hair. Sorry, that's my phone. But yeah, I've been liking that so far, and it sets my brows pretty good and for a long time. Damn it, this phone. So moving on to bronzer, I'm going to use the NYC Smoothing Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny, and I'm going to use one of the new brushes I bought from BH Cosmetics. I love their brand. They're very affordable. Guys should check it out. And I'm using the number 1 brush. And I'm going to basically try to contour but bronze up the face at the same time. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm going to just use this bronzer all over my face just to give my face a little bit of dimension and color, because mama's looking a little bit too pale. So I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette, and I'm going to use that peachy color right there. It's like a brownish with a hint of, you can say, peach in it. It's like a neutral, nice, everyday wearable blush. And I'm going to take the Real Techniques blush brush and apply that in the apples of my cheeks. After that, I'm going to take the Icon by Absolute eyeshadow palette. I don't know which one is this one, but it's the more neutral pinky ones. It kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. But I'm going to take this brush also from Real Techniques. Oh god. BH Cosmetics is the number 6 brush, and I'm going to dig it into that lighter brownish color just to darken up my crease a little bit and give it some type of dimension. And don't get me wrong, the palette is very good and affordable. The only thing that sucks is that you have to kind of dig in with your brush to get a little bit of pigmentation. It's not very pigmented, but it's very good for a person that's starting off with makeup, or someone that doesn't want to splurge out on higher brands. Is very good for that. Then after that, I'm going to take the Maybelline's new little, you can say, quads. These are new at the drugstore, and this one is the Expert Wear and Made for Mocha. Is a nice dark chocolatey brown, and I'm going to use this number 5 brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to darken up the outer V and then dragging whatever is left on the brush into my socket of my eye, if that makes any sense. After that, I'm going to go back in with the number 6 brush that I used before for that nice light brown crease color. And I'm just going to make sure everything is nice and blended, no sharp lines. Always remember to take your time in blending. After that, I'm going to get a flat shader brush, is the number 8, also from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take the shade Flirt. It's a nice rosy pink. But you're going to notice that I'm going to take a little bit of my setting spray, and I'm going to wet my brush a little bit because that first layer on top of that eyeshadow, there's not a lot of pigment coming out of there. So just to make the eyeshadow a little bit more intense, you just spray your brush a little bit with any of your setting sprays and just dive in with the eyeshadow. Then I'm going back in with that fluffy number, I keep forgetting the numbers of them, number 6 brush, and just making sure everything is nice and blended. Like I said, blending is the key. If you don't blend, everything will look cray. So going back in with that mocha color, I'm just going to just intensify and darken up the outer V just a little bit. That part kind of like disappeared after I applied the glitter. So just making sure it's nice and smoky in the outer V. So I wanted a little bit more pink on my eyelid. So I took the Jordana Baked Eyeshadow in After Party Pink and just applied this with the same brush on top of the other eyeshadow just to intensify it and make it look even more pink. So I'm going to go take that first shade that I used as my transition color, and I'm going to use this brush that is, what is it? Which one is it? Okay, the number 5 of BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that under my eyes just so it can have a little bit of color, but I don't want that much down there just because there's a lot going on my lid already. So I'm going to use the NYX matte liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a little wing. And I don't know why, but I don't know if you guys do this, but I feel like I always have to like tug at the end of my eyes so I can have that precise line. But not for nothing, it does work. And I hope I don't get early wrinkles because of doing that. Now that my eyeliner is done, I'm going to use this Absolute liner, and it's in the shade Pink Lemonade. I just wanted something that was bright enough to open up my eyes and I can look nice and awake. Didn't really want to use a dark eyeliner for my eyes. I just wanted to make it look nice and open, and my daughter was peeking through. Moving on to mascara, I'm going to use the Super Curled 24-Hour Mascara Volume and Curve. And this one is from Rimmel. And I'm just going to do a slightly coat of mascara on my top and bottom lashes. Moving on to lashes, my favorite part. This one is from Broadway Eyes. It's 100% human hair. I've been liking these lashes lately. I don't think they sell them at Ulta, anything like that. I got it on my beauty supply. I am from New York, so we always have one for some reason in every other corner. So yeah, they're very affordable and they look beautiful. Now that the lashes are finally on, yay, I'm going to use this lip liner from Rimmel as well, and it's in rose quartz. And I'm just going to line my entire lips with this before I apply my lipstick. Moving on to lipstick, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild new liquid lipstick, liquid Castle, I think it's called. Is a matte liquid lipstick, and this one is in Rebel Rose. So I think this color will look beautiful with this eye look, and is neutral, is wearable. It could be even everyday lip color. It is very stunning. Moving on to my favorite part is highlights. I will be using the Wet n Wild shimmer palette, and I'll have a Cosmo. Has a little bit of a light pink with a little bit of a bronzy type of color mixture going on there, but the color comes out very beautiful. I think this will be more for like fair to medium skin tones. I don't think dark skin tones will pull this off. I don't think it will show as much, but it's a very beautiful highlight and affordable. And yes, look at that highlight. It is stunning and beautiful. It's like a glow in within. I love it. I didn't have an affordable or drugstore setting spray, but I did have this one in my collection. It's the City Color Collection Matte Setting Spray. I'm going to set my entire face with that. hope you guys enjoyed a affordable slash drugstore Valentine's Day look. This is something that I would definitely wear on Valentine's Day. It's something simple, subtle, with a nude lip, with a little bit of light pink and a little dark crease. And I loved it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Also, please follow me on my social media, Twitter and Instagram, for information on future videos and stuff like that. And thank you so much, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.